Sometimes in both life and business, we have those, what we determine as a big moment. This is really important, cutting edge moment. And what can it be? It varies from person to person, but maybe you feel, oh, I booked this meeting with Apple computers or whatever, something really important, and you think, this is it. This is a transforming moment, and it can be. And sometimes you overperform, you're going out of the meeting or out of the discussion with your girlfriend or whatever, your husband or whoever you're talking to, and think, this is amazing. Where did it come from? I never thought of it myself that way, and suddenly I just heard it coming out of my mouth. And other times it's the opposite. How stupid can I be? This was my shot. I never get this moment again, or whatever. I think it actually comes down to trust. I think it comes down to the philosophy you're building your life upon. As I see life, it contains both failure and success. I'm not the person that believes that you should only focus on success, only focus on the positive, because everything has a risk. Everything has the potential of failure. So I think you should investigate both your successes and your failures. The failures is a manual in what not to do. I've done it before, don't do it again. And if you do not evaluate your failures, if you resist them or try to suppress them and forget them, you don't learn from them. And the same with your successes. This is nice. What worked? I don't know. Let's just move on. It doesn't work. So actually, I believe in trusting in life that even though this seems as a huge, big moment, you do your preparation, you do your work. If it doesn't really turn out the way you hoped, trust the moment. Yes, you can do better next time. But sometimes we believe that I missed my shot. Was my only possibility, and we stop trying because we have this mindset. This was it. I didn't use the moment optimal regarding my own goals. But that's also life. Sometimes everything is crap, but you still have to move on. You still have to develop. This is where you are. This is my moment now. I didn't do well, so what now? As a human being, we know from science, we try to measure consciousness, and we know that the amount of what is going on subconsciously compared to what is conscious is enormous. So we don't get it. Moment from moment, our mind don't get it. Too many things is up to our subconsciousness. And still sometimes we get obsessed by doing the right stuff. We can do our best, and if that's not enough, maybe the moment is teaching us that I'm not ready yet. I have to learn more. I have to try again. Maybe I have to try 10 times before I can get this opportunity I'm looking for. So it's about not taking the moment too seriously. I'm not talking about being lazy or being distant from the moment. I'm talking about I can do my best, you can do your best, nothing more. And if it's not enough now, there will come another moment. And if you practice, maybe in the next moment you're ready. You have the skills, you have the mindset, you have the power of influence, or whatever you lacked the last time. We see something in nature that is really, really interesting. We see the prey and the hunter. And some preys, they have developed this strategy of, for instance, playing dead. When a predator is coming, so they lay down, they pretend they are dead. What happens with the for instance, lion? What happens when the prey is just lying there, doing nothing? No escape, no running, no fear, no nothing. The lion gets confused. They say, what's happening here? I'm not eating stuff that is dead. So they leave it. And that principle is quite interesting also when it comes to chasing our goals, setting goals. If you're chasing something, the law of nature is that the prey is running away from you. So if you want something too much, you're just hunting. Of course, sometimes you catch the prey. That's also part of nature, but it's really hard work. Sometimes it's what we can do as human beings that the lion or the wolf or whatever do not have, is that we have strategy on another level. I can actually choose my strategy designed for the moment. I'm not a cat who's supposed to behave as a cat every day. I can change my strategy. I don't need to be the hunter, I can be the fisher. I can use patience, I can use running, I can use chasing, I can use thinking. You have different opportunities. And that's where I really like to challenge our psychology, because, we are watching monkeys or whatever. Yeah, but you're not a monkey. You're a human being. And the difference between animal and human is quite interesting. Do not hunt, because if you hunt, the prey will run away. Maybe you get it because you are the strongest on the day, but look at nature. It's not necessarily a good strategy. Being ready, what does it mean? If you interpretate that in one way, it's becoming spiritual. When you're ready, the teacher or the moment will appear. But ready can also mean that I work my mindset to a certain degree, and when I'm put into a specific situation, my mindset sees the opportunity, catch the opportunity, and prevail. And I believe that the moment is here all the time, the opportunity is here all the time, but have I developed my way of thinking in a way that perceives the world the way I need to do to see what is the potential of this moment right now? A lot of stuff, a lot of opportunities, a lot of success or failures is based on our mindset.